July 7th of 2016, our town was rocked by a gunshot fired at the Islamic Community Center. A gunshot which, like the glass it hit, shattered a simple piece. But it could not shatter the courageous love in which we are all called to act, and the response of the community was swift. We came together to stand outside the mosque as a sign of love and support, to show we would not sit to the side in fear and hesitation, but that we would rise against hateful action in love for our neighbors. This reaction of love introduced us to our local Islamic community, and we soon realized that this was only the first step. Though we had put a bandage on one wound, our ultimate goal is to cure a disease of racism and bias, to heal a world fractured by hatred. For it is hatred which has kept refugees, human beings searching for a better life, out of countries of safety. It is hatred which has condemned these innocent people to impoverished, war-strewn conditions, and it is hatred which has created the stigma against Islam which keeps these people living in a nightmare, the mentality that has influenced people to take the lives of undeserving people. We realized that our silence was no longer an option, and that we needed to rise again against hate and love for our neighbors. These conditions, to which no person should ever be submitted, have called us to action. Our youngest members of our church are running a corn drive. We also worked with Helping Hand and were able to hold a clothing drive in which we were able to load an entire truck with clothes for adults and children. But in the words of one of our Muslim neighbors, don't wait for the next shooting to do good. We can support our community by means of standing with our neighbors in distress. We can strike down the hateful picture which has been painted about our Muslim neighbors. From standing in front of our mosque that was destroyed by ignorance to standing with our Islamic community as brethren, we have moved from a terrible act of hatred to become a more accepting community.
I've learned that my actions make a difference.
Learning that love is most important.
That an individual can make the difference.